So you came to know what is communication. Hmm? Am I able to share it? Am I able to share it properly? Can you see something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, communication. Are you able to see it? Okay. Now we go down. We go down where you had left. Remember that where you had left. Just keep on checking out. ये सब कर चुके हो. Just revise yourself. Types of communication. We had done the formal in detail, right? Everything I told you in detail about the formal, and then had asked you to do something so that you can tell me about these diagrams. The pen picture network of formal communication. अपने आप इसको पढ़ लोगे, ठीक है? Network of formal क्या होता है? Formal communication क्या होता है? I had asked you to study. Did anybody study? Did anybody study? समझ आया क्या था ये? What was it? I talked about. I did not talk about anything. I told you just go through it and you will get the whole idea about it. It is formal wheel network is what? It is a centralized organization where the boss is at the center, where the head or manager is at the center, and the subordinates are this way, and he commands. That is like unity of command. They are around him, and he keeps a check on everybody. I told you that, right? That is the formal organization. When I told you about the this one single chain organization, what is single chain organization? In this pattern, a person gets information from one person who is his immediate boss. Here it is unity of command, scalar chain. So he gets a information from this person gets information from here, this person gets from here, and he gets from the head. So A will never get an information from E. So that kind of single chain pattern, that is again a formal communication. This is also a part of formal communication. If it just comes, what is wheel network of formal communication? That is this. What is a single chain pattern? This is this, right? And then I told you, then I did not tell you rather, what is this circular network? In this pattern, the message is in a circle. Under under it, each person can communicate with two others located on both of his sides, right? Here here it is, these are equal of rank, these are equal of rank, but he is the boss. Remember that? We remember in scalar chain also, these are the bosses like that, these are the bosses like that, but but these two can communicate, these two can communicate. So that is called a circular network. Just read it up once and leave it, you never know. So this is free flow network. Free flow network is, this pattern represent a free flow of communication. Every member is allowed to communicate freely with all the other member. It is the most decentralized organization to decentralize. So here it is not just, this should not have come here under the formal organization. This is just a, it cannot be formal organization means formal फिर free flow decentralization कैसे हो गया formal organization में. So just do remember these first three. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. You can draw it in your book. Okay, you can draw it in your notebook and you can keep it with you. And inverted V network, in this network pattern, a subordinate is allowed to communicate with his immediate superior and also with the superior of his superior. So there is no need to do this also. इसको छोड़ दो आप, ठीक है? Just leave this 4, 5 and you can go to just 1, 2, 3 को आप बना के रख लोगे अपने पास, ठीक है? This type. Now let's go to informal communication. We know what is informal communication. Informal communication means when it is not necessary that it has to be a uh, written messages or written communication. This is the most important in the sense that you have to understand this word called grapevine communication. Grapevine. You know what is grapevine? How does, do you have you seen how the grapes are grown? Is it like a shrub? इट इज अ ट्री। ग्रेप्स का क्या होता है, पेड़ होता है, श्रब होता है कि एक क्लाइंबर होता है, कैसे होता है उनका उसका जहां पर जब ग्रेप वाइन को उगाया जाता है, हैव यू सीन दैट,
Yes, ma'am.
हैव यू सीन, नो
Yeah,
इट्स
it's like a
लाइक,
climber.
यस इट्स लाइक अ
Something like
क्लाइंबर
a
एंड
climber.
यस यस। तो उसमें क्या होता है कि it is not one above the other, it is not like unity of command, it is neither like span of control, it is all are spread out। तो वो एक informal structure होता है। तो it can come in your exams in a kind of grapevine। I'll click a pic also and give you from the last year's notebook। There is a what is the grapevine communication, right? Grapevine communication means it is a informal communication in an organization, all right? इनफॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। नाउ दे से दैट इनफॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की एडवांटेजेस क्या होती है, एडवांटेज क्या होती है, इट सेज दैट इट इज इट द फर्स्ट वन इज यस, इनफॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन travels very fast, management can make use of it by transmitting urgent messages। in grapevine communication or informal communication, advantage ये होता है कि immediately it is passed because कोई formal step नहीं लेना पड़ता। can you see recall and can you talk about the public sector, पब्लिक सेक्टर में हमने कहा ना, कई बार क्या होता है कि पब्लिक सेक्टर आप जाओ कहीं भी पब्लिक ऑफिस में जाओ, देखो उनका स्ट्रक्चर इतना गंदा होगा, व्हाइट वॉश भी नहीं किया हुआ, ये भी नहीं किया हुआ, पुराने टेबल्स पड़े हुए, कुछ पड़ा हुआ। एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंस इफ somebody wants to change, when we say no, you go to a private bank and go to a nationalized government bank, you'll find lot of difference among both the banks। private banks will always attract the customers and all, and they'll keep everything updated, whereas in government what happens, the things keep on being pending, small things also will be pending, gandi cupboards padi hongi wahan par, white wash nahi hoga walls ke upar, and when it is asked that why don't you get it updated, they say it is a very long process। पहले हम रिटर्न मैसेज देंगे सीनियर को, वो वहां पर उसको पास करेगा, फिर वो आगे जाएगा, फिर वो आगे जाएगा, फिर फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट जाएगा, फिर वो मांगेंगे कि कितना पैसा लगेगा, एंड देन दे आस्क अ टेंडर कि कौन इतने पैसे में ये काम करेगा, फिर उस कंपनी को बुलाया जाएगा, फिर व्हाइट वॉश दिखाया जाएगा, फिर ये क्या मीन्स इट इज रिटर्न रिटर्न रेड टेपिज्म इतना ज्यादा है पब्लिक सेक्टर में कि वहां पर वो काम, छोटा सा काम, सिर्फ क्या काम है, गेटिंग द व्हाइट वॉश डन इन द ऑफिस, and it takes months together, years together, at times it is dumped off like that only। तो but in informal structure में क्या होता है, informal structure में if any message has to be spread, it immediately goes without any red tapeism, it spreads out, and it supplements formal communication, it helps out in the formal supplements it supplements the formal communication, means अगर formal communication कोई जरूरी message boss से नीचे तक पहुंचना है, तो it can even break the path, and it can very nicely go to till that status, till that rank, till that hierarchy, right? So the information which cannot be sent through formal channels can be sent through it, okay? Then it enables people to express their views about certain decisions, okay? Then it helps in improving, means it enables people to express their views about certain decisions, means they are in an informal structure, you are able to even open your mouth, and even you can discuss the things with your people there, right? You have a right to uh, open your mouth, take initiatives, right? Be creative, but जबकि formal में ऐसा होता नहीं है ना। And then it helps in improving industrial relation by providing emotional support to the employee, that is informal communication। Then informal communication enables employees to develop friendly relation amongst them and have social satisfaction, that is social interaction is possible in informal communication, okay? informal communication में ये possibility है। अब आता है इसके डिसएडवांटेज क्या होते हैं। डिसएडवांटेज इसका ये होता है कि इनफॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशन में बी may consist of half truths and distorted information। अब इसको समझो आप, when in formal education we said everything comes, the messages, the everything comes in written, हमने फॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशन में ये कहा था ना, फॉर्मल communication means it can be, it has to be, if boss is, if superior is giving a, sending a message to the subordinate, if it is a downward communication, or if it is a upward communication, or if it is a horizontal communication or diagonal communication, जो भी communication होता है, it has to be written, and written and signed, just not written, it has to be written on a proper letter head कि ये किसके ऑफिस से ये आया, तो आपका नाम और ये सब कुछ लिखा था। लेटर हेड मालूम है ना, जिसमें आपका नाम, और जैसे सपोज स्कूल की प्रिंसिपल ने कोई मैसेज दिया, तो स्कूल की प्रिंसिपल का जो लेटर हेड होगा उसमें लिखा होगा कामल कॉन्वेंट स्कूल, एंड देन इट कम्स फ्रॉम द प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफिस, देन यू फील दैट ओ ये तो सच्ची में ऑथेंटिक है। For informal communication में it is not necessary that you need to have a written। तो उसमें क्या होता है, कई बार जब वो रिटर्न और फॉर्मल नहीं होता, तो उसका सबसे बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज क्या होता है, कई बार वो आधा ट्रूथ होता है, कई बार कुछ ना कुछ उसको डिस्टॉर्ट मीन्स क्या कहते हैं, मैनिपुलेट करके भी आगे पास ऑन हो जाता है वो मैसेज, तो यहाँ पर वो प्रॉब्लम भी आ सकती है। ठीक है, और सेकेंड में है इट कैन बी हैविंग द इनएक्यूरेट इंफॉर्मेशन, है ना, and if it is an inaccurate information, तो it can instead of doing good, it can harm others as well। कि वहां तक पहुंचते पहुंचते जब इनफॉर्मली आप बात करते हो, तो इनफॉर्मली आप जाकर कई बार अपने हिसाब से उसको डिस्टॉर्ट कर लेते हो, कई बार इट कैन बी एन इनएक्यूरेट वन, इट कैन नॉट बी दैट, तो it can create harm also among the employees। Okay, it can, people can have a wrong opinion about their superior or bosses, it can turn out to be, और कई बार तो होता है इसके कारण कई बार प्रोटेस्ट और स्ट्राइक्स हो जाती हैं, बाद में जाकर पता लगता है कि नो, इट वाज नॉट एग्जैक्टली लाइक दैट, right? So it can create problems। So next is no responsibility can be fixed for the origin of information। Now see that informal communication में क्या होता है कि communication means passing down the message, right? So अगर informal communication में if some important message is distorted and passed on, distorted मतलब मैनिपुलेट करके उसको अपनी थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया, थोड़ा सा कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया उस मैसेज में, and it is passed on from one mouth to other, right? If a person passes a message to B to C and C to D, and further when it goes up, it gets little distorted, है ना, हो सकता है कि जो उसका एक्चुअल मीनिंग था उसका एक्चुअल मीनिंग ही बीच में गुम हो गया और कुछ और गड़बड़ हो गई वहां पर। जैसे मैंने कहा, एट टाइम्स इट कैन बी द रीजन फॉर स्ट्राइक इन द फैक्ट्री, इट कैन बी रीजन फॉर having a bad relation with your bosses, with your superior, कुछ भी हो सकता है। पर जब कभी कुछ ऐसा होता है, जब कभी कुछ ऐसा होता है, then who will be the cause of it? I mean, you cannot find it out, who will be the cause of it, right? Because there is no written thing. When it is, when people, the employees would be asked that who gave this message, they'll say, I don't know, I heard from somebody, somebody was speaking here, I got the message from somebody from that section, I got somebody, so you don't have a written message with you. So here you cannot find where the wrong has been done, what is the origin of this information. So informal communication mein, that is the disadvantage. When it is formal, it is truly written. So when it is written, so it is understood, yes, it is written, so he made a mistake of writing in such a manner, so he's done the mistake. So here you never know who's done the mistake or who's created that blunder. Okay, then last disadvantage he says here is management should use this channel cautiously, because confidential information may be leaked out. You understand? When it is informal communication, so when it is an important thing, you should not just informally speak about it. Okay, it has to be written properly. Why my voice is echoing? Somebody is using a phone and two phones in the house or something like that. It is, my voice is echoing there in somebody's number there. Okay, so they say that when it is formal, it is written. If it is a serious message, it is kept in lock and key. If it is not a serious message, okay, it is allowed to go and spread. But when it is the message is informal and it is carried out in that manner, so it can leak and you cannot ask somebody to keep it as a secret. You understand that? So that is the disadvantage of informal communication.
Excuse me,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, darling.
Sorry to interrupt, but your name is shown twice there.
My name is shown twice. Why it is shown twice?
Ma'am,
Because
maybe that's why it's echoing.
but I'm not using my phone at all, because my phone is not on the classroom beta. Because if suppose मेरे phone पे भी अगर classroom on होता है, then it echoes. My phone is not on.
Twice
I'm on the
there.
laptop. Huh?
It's shown twice.
No, but it cannot be. Who can use my number? My number nobody can use. My phone is locked. My phone is locked. So how it is coming twice there? What is this you are using? So now it is coming again. It has it stopped. Now it's coming again. Are you able to hear me properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it is proper.
Yes, ma'am.
But I did not do anything at all, beta. My phone is also lying there and I did not do anything. It was just for a minute or something my voice echoed and I don't know why it echoed. Why it echoed. My phone is also lying very far away from me, beta. Anyway, okay. So understood the disadvantage. Now here when you're doing this, that one was not important. What we studied about here, the in when we talked about the formal structure, so you can formal structure you can use as wheel network, and you can use as single chain pattern, and then you can talk about the circular network. That's it. Okay, these are the three diagrams which you have to understand, important ones. The network of formal communication. Okay, the network of formal communication, these three you do it, don't do this too. And then when we come to the informal one, it is a grapevine communication. Right, you have to understand this networks of grapevine, that is informal communication. One is gossip, how it's carried out from one person to another. Right, this is it. Then this is a cluster, this is a structure or informal communication, how it's carried out. Okay, एक आदमी है, उससे दो को जाती है, ये आगे दो जो है ये इधर पास करते हैं, ये पास करते हैं, तो that is a, this is a cluster. So these are the diagrams. Suppose it comes a difference between formal and informal, so you can describe it and make use of these diagrams if you need to. If you need, you can make use of this. Okay, if you need to use it, otherwise it's not necessary. You just go through it. Okay, then what is the difference between formal informal? अब आपको अच्छी तरह समझ आ गया होगा. When we have individually studied the what you say, details of the formal communication and details of the informal communication. So now without reading this also, without going through this also, you can write up anything you wish, like you can do it. No, so because इसमें से हम एक दो उठाते हैं, जैसे हम कहते हैं कि इन फॉर्मल में the chances of distortion of information is very low. Distortion of information क्या होता है? उस इंफॉर्मेशन को डिस्टॉर्ट करना, अपने हिसाब से उसको मोड़ तोड़ लेना. तो फॉर्मल में ये बहुत कम होता है. फॉर्मल में क्यों कम होता है? बिकॉज इट इज रिटन एंड इट इज फॉर्मल. पर इनफॉर्मल में इट कैन इजिली बी डिस्टॉर्टेड. है ना, ये अपने आप अपने ढंग से करोगे. आपको इतना मालूम है कि फॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशन इज ऑथेंटिक. Because suppose a university ka professor or in a university vice chancellor writes and gives a message that your exams, final exams are postponed. So if it is done in an informal manner, okay, suppose the next day you all come and say, ma'am hamare board exam postpone ho gaye, board exam. I'll say, who told you this? nahi, humne suna hai from where? No, when the word of the mouth, you know, it spreads like that, it is not authentic. एंड मे बी तुम आराम से पढ़ाई छोड़कर बैठ गए और उसके थोड़े टाइम के बाद पता लगा नो जी एग्जाम 2 दिन के बाद एग्जाम है. सो हाउ विल आई मीन इट विल यू विल बी रूइंड टोटली. राइट, सो पर अगर अगर फॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशन है तो विल बी रिटर्न and the authority will sign, will be undersigned properly with the authority that who's saying this message, who is giving this message, who is giving this information. So that means informal communication, formal communication is authentic, whereas informal messages may not be authentic. It can be a rumor also, right? Rumor also. So then it's written that it is generally written, it is generally verbal. All right, it does not carry any rumor, it carries rumors, right? It serves organizational needs, right? And it serves social as well as organizational needs, है ना? ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल नीड्स जो होती है वो भी अभी वर्बल इनफॉर्मल हो तो इनफॉर्मल पार्टीज वगैरह होती हैं किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस की, तो दे सेंड द मैसेज, दे फॉर्म रिलेशंस देयर, अलायंसेस देयर विद अदर कंपनीज और व्हाटएवर. It can serve the organizational need also, that it can serve the social needs also. When you are friendly as a colleagues, people can join together, uh, go for picnics, celebrate some functions in the organizations. So it can help, this informal communication can help to socially come closer to one another. Socially it can serve the purpose, right? Whereas this formal, it just serves the organizational need. Okay, so ये differences अच्छी तरह कर लेना, put a tick mark there, it is necessary. Now the last thing which we will take up today is the channels of communication. That also you know it, कम्युनिकेशन कैसे कैसे तरीके से हो जाता है. नाउ दिस इज योर सेल्फ स्टडी अगेन, राइट? कैसे कैसे तरीके से हो सकता है. एक होता है ओरल कम्युनिकेशन, वी ऑल नो इट. ओरल मींस वर्बल. दे से देयर आर थ्री चैनल्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन: ओरल, रिटन एंड जनरल. सो ओरल कम्युनिकेशन, यू नो इट, इट इज ट्रांसमिटेड थ्रू वर्बल. हम बोलते हैं और वो मैसेज हमारे से दूसरे तक जाता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड oral communication. Oral communication means, if I ask you, जाओ पियोन को ये बोल कर आओ, जाओ उस टीचर को ये बोल कर आओ, उस क्लास के बच्चे को ऐसा बोल कर आओ. व्हेन यू पास डाउन ए मैसेज फ्रॉम वन टू अनदर वर्बली, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ ओरल मैसेज. ठीक है. अब ओरल मैसेज का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट आर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ ओरल मैसेज हियर? oral message means it is not expensive, it is quicker and easy, and it is more effective. At times you want to say it in a very oral messages. क्या होता है, कई बार आप रोने का एक्सप्रेशन, अगर आप बहुत दुखी हो तो आप वो दुख दिखाकर बात कर सकते हो, पर रिटर्न में शायद वो वाला दुख या एक्सप्रेशन नहीं आता, नहीं. So now to you use smileys and all to show that expression, that you are surprised, you are astonished, or you are sad, or you are crying, or you are happy, right? But return में ये सब नहीं आता. It is more effective. Then it establish a personal touch when you pass down the message to somebody, right? Suppose there is a death in somebody's family, in some subordinate's family, the senior, what he writes a note and send it through somebody. He writes a note to someone and send it, or he writes a WhatsApp message and send it, that I'm very sad about the hearing about the sad demise of your father or your grandmother or whatever it is. So it has an effect. But if suppose he personally goes there and orally passes this, communicates this message to him, that I am sad about the death in your family, so it has a more effect. So it gives a personal touch also. All right, so it creates a greater understanding. So you have to study these easy things are there. It is up to you. There are about 8 points, right? About 5 6 7 8 8 points. All right, you study these 8 points, the advantages of oral communication, then what can be the disadvantages. All right, it is less reliable. Less reliable क्या, कई बार होता है कि बोलने की oral communication can be distorted, right? It can be carried out for your own selfish interest, so it is less reliable. You cannot depend upon that. You cannot believe. At times it can be wrong also, it can be a rumor also. So that is it. So disadvantages of oral communication you are going to study, and tomorrow I shall be asking you one by one. You are going to write it, you are going to speak it out. Okay, जैसे आज कुछ नहीं बोले, कल मैं ऐसा चुप नहीं रहने दूंगी, because it is a easier one. It is easy. So you are supposed to read and then one by one you're going to explain this to me. So this is the written one. We know written communication, when we write it down and pass the message, that is called written. So उसकी advantages क्या होती है जो हमने ऊपर पढ़ी है? Advantages क्या? You have a written permanent record with somebody. If suppose somebody says, oh, you are lying, you can immediately show that written thing and say, see, he has written and told me to do this. He's taking, I have given the records to him, and I took his signature, and he said, okay, thank you for giving these records to me. So I have given the records to him. See that I have a written proof with me. So written communication is more authentic. Written I mean, it is even better when you I mean, it is complete, clear and precise and correct when you write it up, है ना? And then written communication is it has a legal evidence. It is a proof. कोई भी गलती नहीं होती. अब ये advantages आप written के पढ़ोगे ये सारे, and you will be studying this disadvantage of the written also. Okay, and the last one is gestural or non-verbal communication. Gestural, what I said, when you do it with your nodding of your hands, movement of your hands, or when you convey some message by sense of humor or
Ma'am,
something. Yes beta.
ma'am, we are having our English class.
At what time? 1:30.
Ma'am,
1:30.
ओके बच्चा, मुझे आपने बोला क्यों नहीं? आप बोल दिया करो बच्चा, आप मुझे बता दिया करो, क्योंकि आई डोंट नो. ओके, सो इसका मतलब आप मुझे बता देते तो आई वुड हैव स्टॉप्ड एट 1:25-30 इटसेल्फ. यू शुड हैव, पहले जिस दिन होगा ना, मुझे मालूम है हफ्ते में एक बार आपका ऐसा होता है, मुझे आते ही बता दिया करो, ठीक है? आज मैं अपने रजिस्टर में भी लिख लेती हूँ. ओके, सो नाउ, ओके,
ma'am,
so we'll stop here. So you have to, what is your tomorrow's homework? Advantages and disadvantages of oral communication, written communication and non-verbal communication. Disadvantages and disadvantage आप पढ़ के आओगे, आप बोलोगे, ठीक है? और उसके बाद हम barriers कल शुरू करेंगे, ठीक है बच्चे? So okay, go for your
Yes,
class.
ma'am.
I will not stop
okay.
you for longer
Thank you,
time.
ma'am.
Go,
Thank you,
bye
ma'am.
beta. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay बच्चा, God bless you. एक सेकंड में सबके सब भाग गए, क्योंकि वहां से भी इनको जूते पड़ते हैं बेचारे, इनकी गलती नहीं है.